A lumber mill in Arden will lay off 67 of its workers and close the mill in November. The Stimson sawmill announced its plans to the Colville community last week. As KXLY4's Cull explains, the community is bracing for the impact.
The 67 impending layoffs mean a large chunk of employees will be re-entering the workforce in the Colville-Arden area, and it has some jobs managers worrying that it may be into a town that won't have room for them.
Stimson isn't the only sawmill in the area. There are other sawmills that do hiring, but not 67 workers all at one time.
Kerry Berkey is the area administrator of WorkSource in Colville. He says they're gearing up for the layoffs and ready to help with resumes, career development, and even relocation for employees who want to stay in the industry.
What we'll do is we'll meet with those employees and their spouses and offer up services that are available not only through the Employment Security Department, but through the entire community.
Lunch, breakfast, stuff to drink.
Cassie Countryman of the Arden One-Stop gas station says Stimson mill workers are a key part of her clientele. They're the only business located about a block away.
We have 2 shifts that come in, so between the 2 shifts, probably about 20 or 30.
This is the second time the Stimson mill has laid off employees in the last 3 years. In December of 2008, 109 workers were laid off. Countryman worries the Arden One-Stop will lose about 20% of its business again.
It slowed down quite a bit in their layoff 2 years ago, so it slowed down for us quite a bit. So I mean, if they're going to be completely shutting down, it's going to slow us down a lot.
Several calls to Stimson headquarters in Portland were not returned today. A reason has not been given for the layoffs, but in 2009, the company stated the mill would reopen if the market would allow it to. Kerry Berkey says this time there was no mention of the mill reopening.
There are sawmill jobs. It is a declining industry as a whole, but that doesn't mean that there aren't jobs right today.
Now, the plant is expected to be closed down by mid-November after they process all of the lumber on site. In Arden, Cull, KXLY4 HD News.